Hey, welcome back. Let's continue. I know when you usually do these videos, it's because somebody had already mastered it. And so they're just showing you how to perfectly run the mission. I mean, you're seeing me experience it in real time. Um, these specialists are awesome, but they're so expensive that the mission, we rarely get to use them. But I do think, though, that idea of getting the extra money early and using a specialist to help you get that extra money early, the earlier you buy the specialist, the quicker it'll pay itself off. Because there is a trade-off. I mean, if you're making 2,000 and you're using the 20%, freight guy, you're making 2,400 instead. So it's an extra 400 per car. You had to pay 10 grand to put him in there. And so at 400 per car, I mean, you're going to have to deliver quite a few cars before you get to the 10, make up the 10 grand you just spent. But let's do the next one. Very fun game. I was taking a drink and I was like, oh no, I gotta pause. Alright, so we got this really weird bridge, but I'm grateful for it, I guess. I don't know if I could build across this at all. No clue. No clue. Wow. Okay, what are our objectives? 3 industry points. 75 fuel by 1901. And our trains are now the 15,000, so we can't get away with the 5,000 trains anymore. Okay. So let's figure out, we got 4 objectives. This one is candles and paraffin. That is not an objective. That's an industry point. Cotton. There, that's an objective. Textiles. And dyes. And there's the fuel. Wow, there's a lot of stuff all over the place. There's a candle factory and oil refinery. Looks like it's taking oil into fuel, paraffin, and cotton to produce candles. Okay. Pretty big map. I like it. And then we get to have 8 trains, which that's going to be constraining a little. So here we got some oil. There's some places that will take oil. Oh, there's another oil over here. This to here might be better. But here's the issue. This is where we can build the fuel refinery and then deliver the fuel. That's a nice, oil to here and then to here. That's a nice little chain that we can do. The other one is the paraffin, blah, blah, blah. This produces paraffin, so you can make the candle factory there. But what is the candle? It needed something else. Cotton. So where is the cotton? Right there is the cotton. And this guy needs cotton. Okay. Doable. That produces textiles, which requires cotton and dyes. So there's the dyes. So I could see. That's not too bad. That's 55 grand to unlock all this. That needs dyes and textiles. Alright, well, I do see this being an easy path. But I can't produce this until I get a industry point. And this, of course, is another industry point. So I can get one industry point here, delivering paraffin from here to there. Easy peasy. Right? And then if I deliver cotton from here, oh, look at that. That costs 55 grand just to unlock that city. I can do oil from here to here. Paraffin here to here. Oil here to there. And then what that'll get me is my 2 industry points, so I can at least get my primary industries going. Or the ones that I have to purchase at least. I know I have to do 3 of them. That's not a problem, but I gotta unlock the bigger stuff to be able to get these going. So short path. This is a passenger. That is also a passenger, so we could get a passenger route going. And I have no idea what it's going to cost to go through this red stuff. It looks not fun. I mean, this here looks like I might even need a bridge. He does use fuel. Can't do anything with the cotton unless I want to deliver here. Okay, the passenger thing is going to be a little tricky. Not super easy to set up, but I think we do want to strive for it. So now the question becomes, I know I want to go from here to here, but I'm also going to want to eventually go from here to there and make that my my candle producer, because this is where the candles need to go. Nobody else really needs candles. A lot of people take fuel though. Okay, so let's start here. And I think I want to go... Yeah, we'll go this way. And then this answer, I think that this is Admiral Akbar if I go this way. So I want to maybe do... I don't want to interfere with the other stuff going on. That's my challenge. And then this needs to go from here to here. So if I have... Well, you know what? Once this 16 is delivered, this is going to want to go over to here. And then this is going to want to come back. I'm going to do this one. And for now, that's what it's going to look like, but eventually it'll go over there. And, oh, we got to remember, our trains are going to be a lot more expensive. But for 15 grand, I can load and unload. Pretty simple. We'll wait for full load. Do I want to do a specialist? I definitely don't need speed, acceleration. Yeah, I don't need any of that. So we're going to go ahead and start that one. Now, my thoughts are, is I want the passenger thing to go behind. And then this one, you know, maybe to go like this. So let's see what we can come up with. So, for example, I can... This looks too tricky, because see, this is all... I have to go up and around. So I think that's the better play. And as much as I think that looks good, this might be the better play. Ugh. Yeah, we'll do that one. Okay, 8 grand. We got that going. I still got 44. So this is where I'm hoping So far, it's not super expensive to go through all this stuff. Whoops. And I can do the 30% passenger now, or I can wait to get the 40%, which would be nice. But I'll do the 30, and then let's unpause. A little bit of waiting as the trains load. I need... so they don't crash. Okay, so this train won't need to go here soon because it'll be delivering to here in the future. And then this will come and deliver here. Same with this train. This train doesn't need to deliver here. So this passenger train can go through this goofy track without too much hassle. Blowing up the rubble, deliver fuel to Boa Vista. Okay, where's Boa Vista? Oh. So if I deliver fuel to them, it blows up the rubble, and then I have a path that goes through. Oh, and then look at this. Oh, I see. I gotta deliver fuel to him to blow this up because it's blocking the water. See that? And Curupira is in trouble because the water won't drain. That's actually more problematic, but yeah, let's see what we can do here. I don't like, I was going to say, I don't like the fact that he was green. Where's my other train? He hasn't started. Oh, he needs oil. Okay, that's a problem. Wasn't paying attention to how much it costs. this guy will start delivering that way. As soon as we finish delivering the last bit of oil over here. So what we're going to do is we're going to add some orders to load and unload. Confirm. Alright, so we got our industry point. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to delete this from the route. No, you go, buddy. Quit stopping. And then, so now this is free to just do passenger delivery from here on out. No more interference. And in fact, our passenger train I'm going to hire the guy. Gives us even more money. Now this is a problem. I'm gonna have it drive, because I need him to get out of the way. Then we're gonna pause the game real quick. We gotta fix this. Hopefully you could see the easy solution here. And then we're going to have this train turn back around. Alright. We have ability to build that. What's going to be interesting is I got to get all the way down here and deliver. That means I gotta come up with a goofy track that goes... How much is this making me now with the 40%? I should be able to calculate this on my own, but... 2,800. Good, good, good. It's good money. There we go, we just delivered some oil, so this thing will start producing. Then we can get that done, get another industry point. This looks attractive, except there's a lot of mountain to go around, so let's do this one. And I actually, I think I want to keep things streamlined here. So it's going to cost me a little bit more money initially, but I think I want to do it. So we're going to do a second one. He's getting there. Yeah, that production is slow. Alright. I also want a second one here. So we're going to do... This one's going to get his own dedicated line. And we're going to go to the back one. Now we just need room for another train. So this will start feeding the fuel company, and then the fuel company, this track here is basically a dedicated line that's going to have to do all the shenanigans of going around everything. And holy cow, is that expensive. But we're getting some money income going here. We've delivered 6 so far there. And I need another 55,000 for this. Well, hold on. Okay, how do I deliver the fuel to this? Uh-oh. I mean, I can obviously... I mean, I can't build a train through water, can I? I mean, was it as simple as building a train through water? No. Oh no, is that all I had to do? Yeah, he can't find a route. Okay, I don't understand. Where? Oh, maybe if I buy this first, then this will open up. I don't know. Like, how do I get to him? Do I have to really go all the way around? Oh my gosh, that is so bizarre. This is not going to work. I definitely need a lot of money. This changes maybe how we would... I actually like the start. I think I did the start right. I just wasted a lot of money on this track here. 25 grand. I mean, if I had that 25 grand back, I could have unlocked this. Because the cotton, we can start delivering that somewhere as well. And just be making more money. Alright, so this thing finished. We can still make money by going there for now. This is going to stop making money because I'm not delivering the fuel anywhere. Alright, let's pay for this. That did not change a dang thing. That's what I would need to do. Or... yeah. That's not gonna work. I mean, I could still use this track for the cotton. So we really are talking about okay, why is this not working? There we go. I mean, that's 41,000. 41,000. 33,000. Ooh, we're so close. Come on, somebody deliver something. Do I put it over here? Sure. The cotton, I do need to eventually do, but let's wait. This is... yeah, we gotta hurry up. Alright, 18,000. This should be 2,500. There we go. There we go. Now I just need 5 more thousand so I can buy a train. Done. Alright, let's build... oh, we got the big guy. We're gonna have to stay cheap for now. Load. Unload. 3,500 left over. Oh, excuse me. Okay, the passenger train. If I wanted to upgrade him, it's only 15. See, we can do 4 cars now. That's worth it, because the passenger train's just going to get us more and more money. And this is going to have more room for oil now that we took... the problem is that this train delivers oil quicker than we can carry away the fuel. Are they really out of passengers? No. So now we should be loading 4 of them. Excellent! And here we go. We're going to start getting this going. And I'm going to actually upgrade this guy. Let's upgrade him to the Montagna, because the older one only moves at 4.8. This is 7.5. And we should probably add a specialist.
Huh.
To increase the freight income. Make that train a little bit faster. This one does not need to be faster. He's already inefficient as it is. Okay, I assume that when I get to 20, this is going to happen. And we already have this track in place, which is good. I am running out of trains, so we're going to have to figure out how to optimize here. But for now, the strategy of run as many as you can so you can get the money flow going is working. And let's get the candle factory up. So what we could start doing is we're going to have to deliver cotton. Oh, man, I forgot about that. So we got to go around. That might actually work. But let's get some cotton production going. Just wait a cotton picking minute. And this actually is going to work out nicely. We don't really use this portion of the track, but this will, and in fact I probably should before the trains get confused. When you have multiple pathways that go to the same place. Just give me some money back too. Right, this though goes nowhere, but the whole point of it was that someday will. Ugh. Coming across here is actually... Yeah, see, I'd have to do that. That's 47,000. Or I could just build a bridge. I will build that track at least. Now the bridge, 57,000. $49. Maybe a bridge is not a good idea. I definitely can't go through the jungle there. The thing is, it'll make the track so long that it takes forever for me to deliver the cotton to make the candles. But for 47,000 for a bridge, I mean, it doesn't matter. And this is where we need the specialist with 15 speed. And then what I'll do is we'll just make this guy deliver both to here and to here so they can stay on sync. Alright, yeah, so this happened. I didn't watch the graphics, but that happened. I still don't know what the point of this is. Because it doesn't look like I can... Oh yeah, I can. Alright, I'm still delivering fuel to here. And what I'm going to have this guy do is we're just going to have him do double duty. So he's going to load and unload to that city as well. Because I can't be burning through my trains. But in order to do that... That's all I need to do. I think the original plan was to have the oil guy deliver down to here. You know what? That is a better idea. Cancel, cancel. Right, that train. We're going to add to his orders. So we're going to do load and unload as part of his duties there. In fact, let's do it now. Because the oil's full already. Now the cotton one's going to be interesting because I only need this temporarily. And I have this train doing this nonsense, which is going to take forever. But you know what? We can... If I add to his load and make him do this as well, I mean, it would work. It's just that it's really going to be slow. But how important is the candles? This is the only place I got to deliver the candles. And this guy is moving nice and fast with the upgrade. Yeah, we gotta do it. So we're gonna do a load and an unload as part of his overall route. And then this guy, we just have to... do that. See, there's the signal, so I need to... make it so... There we go. Signal still there? Yes. Alright, so then we're going to take the first guy, who is delivering to here, and then we're going to add a load and unload. Do a wait for full load. And then, I mean, this is going to take time to make candles. Then we're going to do a load and unload here, but we want this to be after he delivers to this. So we're going to move this up, like so. There we go. So it gives him time for the factory to produce. He's going to load and unload from here to Central and then drive up here. Nope, that doesn't make any sense either. Chemical plant to the chemical factory. Then candle factory to Central. I think that's the better way to go. First time he just might not deliver anything. And that's fine. Alright, so we got 218,000 money. We're at 1897. We gotta be a little more efficient here. Let's pay the 55,000 to unlock the rest of the map. I have to pause it because I was too busy thinking. We only have 2 trains left. We need to do dyes and textiles to him. This guy needs cotton. Oh gosh, we got another cotton route we gotta do. I think as soon as this is done, we can maybe switch it. But man, I could build oil refinery or candle. I don't need an oil refinery or a candle place over here. I just need to get this guy delivering to here and here. And we need more cotton delivered to there. The cotton thing is the... So let's get some dye going. I need to deliver dye to both of these places. But see, this one, once I'm done delivering dye there, I don't need to deliver anymore. So let's get that rolling. Load, unload. Any specialists that can help me. We'll start. And then I gotta do this. So like this guy, what's he waiting on? There's absolutely nothing. Oh, I see. I gotta get a signal down here. I need this guy to take the freight income.
Huh.
Why is he waiting? Oh, he should be waiting. Yep. So what I'm thinking is this fuel guy might need to stop. Because currently he's delivering fuel somewhere that's not needed. This guy should be delivering cotton. Yeah. We're going to delete this route. We're going to create another train. Make sure he gets full load. We're going to load from here, full load, and unload there. Gotta wait until this guy... Alright, and then we gotta build some stations. Okay, so this last guy we just made is going to be loading and unloading to there as well. And then we have this train here, like we said, he's not even carrying anything. Yeah, we gotta stop him. So he's train 5. So he's gone. So we can let Mr. Cotton take care of these two. And then we need... We're going to do this, and let's fix some things. There, that's what we need. And then this one... The problem is he needs dyes. Ugh. Can't do a bridge. $99,000. Can't do a bridge here. Oh, $89,000. Whew. I mean, it would work. $153,000. I want one that goes over to here, though. Ooh. Doesn't quite work. There we go. 137,000. $129,000. $123,000. I know that looks crazy. But we're crazy. Oh, see, look, this guy, he needs dyes. It's not even producing enough. I don't even have the 15 grand. See, I don't need to deliver dies to this anymore. So what I need to do then is this needs to be load, unload. And then we're gonna delete, delete. And then this guy needs to unload here. Wait a minute, 1898. I gotta get to 1901. I don't know why that guy was stopped at all. We have 0 of 20. What is this guy doing? I guess maybe it's taken that long to get this produced. So he's doing chemical plant to central, then chemical plant to candle factory, and then candle factory to central. Yeah. He must have had absolutely nothing to deliver so far. So here you can see he should be able to produce 6 more, and he should be loading. There we go. There we go. He's going to deliver his first 6. And we just blew up. Did I just lose all my goods? I did. What a dumb move. I forgot to put signals in. We lost our 6 candles. But here is what I can do. I don't need to do the chemical plant to central anymore. We're going to delete that from his manifesto. And why is this guy stuck? Alright, this is painful, but hopefully once we start delivering more dye, which we have, so we're going to start getting the textiles going. Everything else is smoothing. We got to get this to 20, which, man, I had 6 and I screwed the pooch. We are at 1899. I got to get to 1901. This is not going to be easy, considering the amount of stuff that has to get delivered. And actually pause real quick. This guy doesn't need to go to Boa Vista anymore. I'm at 1901 or 1899. Man, it's just gonna. We're gonna be cutting it so close. This one, I feel good that we're getting it. This engine's finally going. We're gonna deliver some cotton. This guy, he's coming down the mountain very soon. We got some cotton coming up to him. What do you mean you can't load or unload? This is finally going to deliver some. Such a travesty. I blew up 6 of them. That's going to cost me my timer. I mean, we're not halfway yet here, but this is on its way. It's already got 2 more built. I'm going to deliver some dye real quick to keep that going. The cotton's dropped off. This is producing. We got 6 here. Coming back. That. Oh yeah, because we got to go get more. That was correct. I don't need money. I need speed. We're gonna reassign. We can make this guy use the money one.
Huh.
Okay, we just hit 1900. The fuel thing we just delivered, we got the gold for the fuel. There's 6 more here. That'll get us to 12. Oh, we're really cutting this close. I don't think we can do all this in 1 year. This produces so slow. We need to remember this for the future. This guy should be coming. This is gonna kill us because we blew up the train. I would be at 18 right now, which would have been. I could have had him just come up and deliver this without going back to here. Here comes the much needed dye, because that thing is at 13. And this production stopped because we were waiting for so long. We're in June 1900. Once this delivers, we're gonna delete that portion of his route. So we're no longer gonna go to the chemical plant. So we deleted that off of his route. So we're just trying to finish now. And this has 2 more. He's going to deliver 3. We're going to be up to 16. Oh man, we're cutting this really close. That's not going to happen. We're in October already. We're going to miss this by a month. Oh no, and then he's waiting. But that's ridiculous. Yeah, that's gonna kill us. We're in November now. Hurry, guy, hurry! We're gonna increase his speed by 15. It's December already. This one finished. Oh, and it's all because I blew up my train. Oh no. I just need 2. Oh, I tried to speed it up. I was doing my little trick. Oh, January 1901. We literally... Oh. Okay. Well... Obviously, I don't want to leave a challenge undone. All right, let me pause it and see what I can do about resetting this thing. Okay, I am back. It's reloaded. I actually like the strategy we did. There were a few things, like for example, this track where we built it that went all the way around. I mean, we did end up using most of the pieces, but like I wasted a lot of money in the beginning. We had a beat. One thing to understand is this grows very slowly, so that's something. I'm not sure that this oil is necessary, because once this is filled up, although I could, just feed it. The problem is this oil is behind a $55,000 wall, and it just doesn't work. This one seems to be plenty. Filling that first and then going over to here seems like the right play. And then obviously we learned we got to fill this too, so we could do that a little sooner. Outside of that, I think we got our plan. So we went to... Yeah, we would definitely want to do this. And we want to do this. Yes. And then we want to do... I actually liked being on the inside. This was a good move. And we want to do this. And I do want a second one. But for now, we're going to just build what we have. Because I want to make sure we don't run out of money here. Oh, that's right. We built the second one here. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, that was unintended. Okay, we got that going. Gonna get our octopus. Load and unload. Confirm. We are running out of money here. I do want to do that. Let's get the 16 delivered first. So we're going to use one of those trains to go to here. And then another train to go to there. So why don't we do that now? That's expensive. This is a different start. A very different start. I don't think I like it, to be honest. I have two trains starting from the same station. Yeah, I don't like this. Okay, I am back. What I did was I reloaded it. Oh no. I screwed up again. The design is perfect, what I'm doing. I forgot to pause it while I was building my track. 1 second, I will be back again. Okay, I'm back. I got it the way we want it. Gonna go ahead and get started. What do you mean you can't find a route? Oh, come on. Alright, so I was $1,000 short from being able to buy the specialist. So here's what I did. I just focused on doubling these, and we're going to create 2 passenger trains that are going to barrel through. And I'm going to use the specialist on this one, which is $10,000. That's going to give me a 30% bonus. Then when I build the second train, we're going to get a 40% bonus. And we're going to use this track and connect to this one. So once the 16 barrels are delivered, we'll then switch him to start delivering down here. And then of course we need another one to start going there. So there we go. We're making more money, and then we can get another passenger train going here. Now this is all wibbly wobbly because the whole cotton thing, it needs to go around like it did before, and I needed to make sure there was enough room to run a track through here. So yes, I could have done a better job, but yeah, let's try this. We're hopefully this will be a little more profitable for the early game. Then we're not struggling so much trying to make the end work. I mean, we're already up to 14 grand, which is good. So we're at 6 out of 16. It's working. Up to 18 grand. There we go. So now we can take the oil and delete this route and add this one. And then we can add another train. We're going to load, unload. Perfect. So now we have 2 sets of passenger trains, and when I get enough money, I'll buy the 40% one for this guy. I know it's zigzagging all throughout here. Not the best track in the world, but if this was a professional game or a more serious one, then that zigzagging thing would cause the train speed to be super slow. And I think the professional is 20 grand. So we're gonna buy it. So we spent 30 grand between these two professionals, but I really do hope that as these two deliver, they're going to pay for themselves. And then this is started. So we get this going. That's an expensive track. Alright, so this... Sorry, my dog is climbing up on my arm. Make sure they don't blow up. I have no idea why that froze up. Okay, So we got everything rolling. We're starting on the 16 here, which for now is gonna get us some payday. I don't understand this. Like, why is this guy... What's he doing? Okay, I think last time we did a double here. We did. Alright, then we're going to have to unlock this. Get some fuel down to here. We can unlock this. Once this is done, we can get cotton up there. We can actually start this earlier. Alright, we're up to 44,000, 45,000. How are we doing on time? 1893. I think we're okay. Alright, we successfully finished this, so we could unlock this. I want to get the fuel going first, because otherwise this is going to stop making profit, because he's going to fill up with oil and Alright, we had to pay a mountain of money there. I think I want to put this here. Alright, we got that done. Ah, 18,000. I've seen the passenger trains just go by. There we go. Alright, I need yet another train. So, we're going to use up a lot of our trains, and then we'll have to consolidate later. You can see we're making some big money. We're going to load. Unload. Get that process started. Next thing we're going to do is this. So let's get some cotton going. Oh, it's 20 grand. Ooh. Okay, we'll do a couple runs to get this filled up with some paraffin, and then we'll start trying to deliver some candles. $57,000. Whew. I mean, we're making some money now. I'm up to 55. Alright, now we gotta build another train. Ooh, we got the new trains. We'll do this one for now. Okay, so if I wanted to upgrade, it's 15 grand. Done. Upgrade. Done. So we got the 2 passenger trains. Hopefully they're going to carry one more person. So they'll have one more cargo. Alright, now we gotta do this guy. Alright, we're up to 54 grand. We're getting there. This is going to be done. Well, we still got a ways to go. Alright, we're up to 81,000. That only takes 55,000 to unlock, so let's go ahead and get that done. Let's get this, because we know that takes forever to generate. Anywhere else that produces, not really. I don't think I need either of those. Alright, so we get this going. So we can deliver dyes to here. Eventually the dyes need to go there. So we're going to do that. We're going to do that. Alright, so we got all of that in place. sorry. I dropped my mouse. Alright, we got 2 at a red light here. What's going on? I don't know what he was paused for. Made no sense at all. Why can't he load or unload? Malone Central, Summerlee Central. Yeah. I think there's like it fills up and then they won't take any more. So the double passenger thing is not working. Yeah. I drop off one guy and yeah, this is not working. Well, it just means that one of these trains will sell when I need another train, which is going to be soon. Right. Let's get the big guy. We're going to make him...
Huh.
So we're going to get that going. So yeah, since these guys... just going to sell. And then this one, we're going to change it to the 40%. Then that lets me get another train. Gonna go here to there.
Huh.
And then this train here. We'll have him load and unload. It's part of his route. All right, where are we at? 1896. We got to get to 1901. We're already at 11 on this one. We're doing great.
Huh.
Just gonna delete that dang thing. We don't need it anymore. Like, it'd be nice to deliver passengers, but man, these would be... I mean, I guess I could do a route to Marituba. That might be worth doing.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on, hold on, hold on. Go back and load up.
Hmm.
Oh, this one's done. So we don't want to unload there. We want to unload here. And then we want to load and unload there on our way back. But no, don't do a full weight. And then this cotton guy, we want to start unloading there. $32.50. So it looks like we are getting paid a little bit more since it's a further away place. I mean, we're swimming in money now. Now it's just a matter of finishing. And then you can see here we still have a lot of fuel deliveries to do. Which I could have kept this route in, so I can increase the fuel deliveries. But we got to get this process started. It's going to take a while. Get another specialist going.
Hi.
I don't know why this one keeps getting stuck. And you know what? I can just afford. There. No more getting stuck. Alright, we're at 1898. This one's done. This one is done. This is the only one left. They're out of dye, but we got 7 of them waiting, which is good. We're swimming in money now. Money is not the issue. So if I wanted, I could maybe build another track. The problem is this produces so slow that, like, I can give him, I'm going to give him the increased speed by 15. Make him the fastest one. And we'll give him the accelerated one.
Oh.
since it's a big hill. So yeah, he's gonna drop all this off, which will make more of these. But now he's finally gonna get to pick some up. He was able to get all of them, which is good. There we go. We got 7 of them. $18.99. Yeah, I'm concerned. Oh, come on. We'll let him finish. See, the problem is they might load in the inner track instead of the outer track. But I probably didn't even need it, because this train came just at the right time to pick up 7 of them. See, he's on the inner track. I just need 5 more to win. It's $18.99. We're at 3. So I guess the way I can control this, instead of having him go to the inner track, I can force him to come to the middle track. So that way, now they're on separate tracks. They won't crash into each other. And he's already full, which is good. I mean, he might actually be able to make it down within 2 years on his own. I mean, we're at 1899. We need to do 5 more. And I know that's not 5. That's actually 4. So, one more trip. Let's speed it up a little. $1,900. We're gonna make it. And there it is. Alright. So, almost exact same strategy, just that was a lot more efficient. Anyways, thanks for watching. Stay awesome.